Most people thought New York would be terrible this year. Simply put, they just haven't done anything over the past few seasons. Saquon Barkley has struggled to remain healthy, and Daniel Jones has been just terrible. But this season has been different. The Giants hired a new head coach, Brian Daboll, in the offseason. Their fifth acting head coach since 2015. The biggest success for New York this season has been the toughness. In all honesty, Brian Daboll has these guys fighting hard every week. In week 1, New York was down 13-0 at the half to the Titans. New York managed to score a touchdown in the last minute before Brian Daboll made a risky decision to go for 2, and they went on to win 21-20. The week after New York faced Carolina, they won the game 19-16. Week 3 was their first loss to the rival Dallas. New York had the lead in that game late in the third quarter, but Dallas ended up winning 23-16. Week 4 was against the Bears, and the Giants won 21-12 to go to 3-1. Then New York faced Green Bay in week 5. The game was in London, and it turned out to be a really awesome game, but New York did come on top. The week after, they beat the Ravens 24-20, and that ended up being a really good game. Then the Giants beat Jacksonville 23-17 in week 7. In week 8, New York lost their second game of the season to Seattle. The game was tied early fourth quarter, but the Seahawks managed to score 2 touchdowns in back-to-back drives and beat the Giants 27-13. But what the hell happened? Because the Giants appear to be a different team than the years past. Hiring Brian Daboll has gone fairly so far, and appears he knows how to win. Brian has been a part of 5 Super Bowls. He was Buffalo's offensive coordinator the last 2 seasons. He essentially developed Josh Allen into the player he is now. And he has done the unthinkable by making Daniel Jones look like an NFL quarterback. Jones is essentially down to his final chance to prove that he can be a starting quarterback, or it could be over after this season. He hasn't been good enough, but he has been good enough this season with well over 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns, and just 2 interceptions. But we need to give credit to Saquon Barkley. A lot of people did count him out this year. He's been dealing with injuries the last 2 years. Saquon has rushed over 770 yards on the season with 5 rushing touchdowns. He has been incredible to watch play and has helped the offense a lot. Saquon is explosive again, and he looks like his old self. I generally believe the Giants have shown they are a playoff caliber team, and now they're 6-2. The remaining of their regular season schedule doesn't seem too difficult, but the way they have been playing, I believe they'll finish off the season strong. They could possibly make some noise in the playoffs as well, but for that we'll just have to wait and see.
Bitch, we some stars, pull up in foreign car. I ball like LeBron, bitch, I do what I want.